What's up guys, I'm Josh, also known as RoxxstarEdge on Twitch and YouTube.
And I'm Ethan.
And we are the
Edge Brothers.
And we are actually brothers.
Yeah, I think so.
What? Do you have something to tell me?
Maybe.
Alright, so first off, if you want to just skip to the time lapse, I'll put a timestamp somewhere on screen here, or you can just use the YouTube chapters and I'll make sure to put different chapters of the different stages of the process down below. Either way, you can feel free to skip ahead right now.
In our last video, we did a time lapse recording us building the studio that we're currently recording in. That video did so incredibly well that we kind of took some time off to really think about what the content of this channel would be about.
Yeah, because originally this channel was for me and I made it my gaming channel and I was uploading gaming videos. But again, the video did so well and we were so surprised by it that we kind of wanted to keep going in that direction because it's something we're kind of passionate about anyway, is building and creating things, and we thought that'd be a good route to go with this channel. So going on into the future with this channel, it's more going to be about building, woodworking, engineering. We're going to be building things not only about this studio, not we're not building just onto this studio, we're gonna be building things for this studio. Things that other people can use in their studios, in their home offices, or just in their homes, just things for decorations or, gamer gear, whatever kind of things we think are cool.
And the stuff that we might like to make is typically shiny, RGB, and is very sleek. So
if that wasn't apparent by the massive amounts of RGB behind us right now.
So, for the first thing that we decided to make an infinity mirror. All of those things.
Literally all of those things.
All of them.
So not only is it sleek, RGB, cool, but you can see that it kind of fits the theme that we're trying to stick with. It's something that content creators could use. It could be a business logo like ours here. It's the Edge Brothers logo for our business. It could be your logo for Twitch, or your logo for YouTube. And we kind of thought that would be cool for people to be able to put in their home office, have their own little signs. And what's something that's actually pretty cool about how we built these is the design is interchangeable. So if you have multiple logos or multiple businesses, different logos for YouTube, different logos for Twitch, you can switch between all of those within one of these infinity mirror boxes that we made. So what is an infinity mirror? Well, so infinity mirrors are essentially two mirrors, 1 and 2. And essentially those mirrors are facing each other in a way that reflects light back and forth between them. Except for one of the mirrors, on this case being on the outside, is 50% transparent so that light will actually come through so you can actually see it. And what that initial back and forth reflection does between these two pieces right here is that it actually creates that dimension effect that you can see in the videos that are probably on screen right now. You can see a kind of depth to them that gives it a really cool, unique kind of look, and something that gives your logos a cool design. So in most cases with infinity mirrors, actually usually how they work is that between the two mirrors, there's one light source, and it usually just shows one object in between them reflected a bunch of times. But what we did instead is kind of probably hard to see on camera, but we etched the mirror and have the light source coming from the back. So by doing that and etching the back and having the light source come from behind one of the mirrors, that allows us to do a more detailed logo or design and show it off in a way that you can't really do by having just an object in between the two mirrors. So we talked about it being interchangeable earlier, and that's why, because this etched mirror that we have can be pulled out and can be changed with other etched mirrors. You're gonna see it in the time lapse, but just so you can see it now, we have these little notches inside there, and that's where the etched mirrors slide in and out of. So that's how we make that work.
So a couple of questions we're expecting to get is, do we sell these?
Yes, we are going to sell these on our Etsy account. What we were gonna say is that you can watch this video if you want and learn how to make it for yourself. We're gonna have links to all the materials we used in the description. We'll give a cost for how much it will cost you at the time to make this for yourself. Not only that, but on our Patreon, we will have more in-depth guides and 3D models that'll help you visualize how you're supposed to build this and how the materials are actually all going to go together. There's also this time lapse that you can watch all the way through, but it might not be detailed enough for some people to understand exactly what's going on. So we will have guides on Patreon specifically for that. If you want to support us on Patreon, it also helps the YouTube channel, and it would be really cool. He'd appreciate it, I'd appreciate it, and we'd be pretty stoked. So again, like I said, we do plan on selling these. We have an Etsy account, we'll link that too, but you are perfectly fine to just take this video as a guide and go make this for yourself, and we support that too. And we'd like to see if anybody else improves our design or makes something better. It'd be cool to see.
Yeah, send us pictures of your make. So another question is, are these customizable?
And yes, because we are going to sell these, we are going to make them as customizable as possible. As you saw, the mirrors are interchangeable already. You can already choose whatever design you want. You can change the color of the paint. There's multiple colors of the transparent film that goes on the front. There's a silver, a blue, and a black.
Possibly even doing wood stains as well.
Yeah, wood stains I completely forgot about. Just different types of woods, unique woods with different wood stains. Whatever you want within the realm of possibility, we'll do that. I forgot to mention, as a part of it being customizable, that also means that you only need to buy one box. The mirrors are interchangeable, like we said, so you can buy mirrors separately. That way you only buy one box, that's the bulk of the price, and then the mirrors will be a lot cheaper and you can get as many as you want. So it's kind of customizable in the way that you can get as many logos and designs as you want without having to spend extra money for more boxes. Now, if you're going the route of building this for yourself, which again, we fully support. We would think that's cool, especially if you send us pictures of what you're building. If you're going that route, we understand that this video might not be completely easy to understand how you're supposed to build it. I'm going to do as much as I can to put lines in the video that kind of explain what we're doing at what time. Some things we do in the video failed. We didn't always do everything perfect, so just when you're watching the video, you'll see that we made some mistakes and we corrected those mistakes. We did different things. When it comes to engraving the mirrors, we actually did it multiple ways. So we know that not everybody has access to a laser engraver, which is what we eventually used to engrave our mirrors. Sometimes we did it with paint thinner on the back of the mirrors to take the backing off of the back of the mirror. And I think there was another way we used a Dremel tool with just a little grinding tip on it to engrave the mirror. So there's multiple ways you can do it depending on what tools you have. And if you go that route, we'll also link tools in the description. So if you want to buy the tools for yourself, you are more than welcome to do that. And another note on that Ethan was just telling me is that we want our YouTube channel to feel like a community where everybody can kind of share ideas, can all build things together. We can come up with cool designs for each other. You know, maybe he comes up with, we have a 3D printer, maybe he comes up with a cool 3D printer model and he shares it with someone tweaks it, sends it back to us. Whatever the case may be, we really want to work with our, I guess I would call you fans, our subscribers, people who are into building things like we are, engineering things. We want to work with you in the future to do cool things. We want a community built around this channel. So without much more talking, we will skip into the video and you can see the time lapse. Thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah.
See you next time.
Appreciate it.